Did you know there's a lake that turns animals into stone? Or that there's a planet where it rains molten glass sideways at thousands of kilometers per hour? Get ready for 10 mind-blowing facts that sound impossible but are completely true. 1. There's a lake that turns animals into stone. It sounds like something from mythology, but it's real. LakeNatron in Tanzania is so alkaline that it can preserve animals like mummies. The water contains high levels of sodium carbonate and other minerals, which cause animals that fall in to become calcified. Birds and bats that accidentally touch the lake's surface appear frozen in stone, a haunting but natural phenomenon. 2. A planet where it rains. Molten glass. Sideways, Earth has hurricanes, but have you ever heard of a planet with sideways glass rain? Meet HD 199733b, a distant exoplanet where wind speeds reach 8,700 kilometers per hour, 5,400 miles. That's 7 times the speed of sound. But the real nightmare? It rains molten glass, and because of the intense winds, the glass falls sideways at supersonic speeds, turning the planet into a deadly sand blaster. 3. The Eiffel Tower can grow taller in summer. The Eiffel Tower isn't always the same height. Because it's made of iron, it expands in heat and contracts in cold weather. During summer, when temperatures rise, the metal expands by up to 15 centimeters, 6 inches, making the tower slightly taller. When winter returns, it shrinks back to its original size. 4. There's a cloud in space that could fill 400 trillion beers. Space has some weird chemistry, but did you know there's an alcohol cloud floating in the Milky Way? Near the center of our galaxy, there's a massive gas cloud containing enough ethyl alcohol to make 400 trillion pints of beer. Sadly, it's 26,000 light-years away, so we won't be brewing space beer anytime soon. 5. There's a cave with its own atmosphere. In Romania, there's a cave that's been sealed off from the outside world for over 5 million years, and it has an entirely alien ecosystem. Known as Mobile Cave, this underground world has a toxic atmosphere filled with high levels of carbon dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, and methane. Despite these deadly conditions, scientists have discovered unique creatures that evolved to survive in complete darkness, breathing an air mixture that would be fatal to humans. 6. You can actually hear. Space is a vacuum, which means sound shouldn't travel, right? Well, not exactly. NASA has discovered that space isn't completely silent. Certain objects like black holes, planets, and nebulae emit electromagnetic waves that can be converted into eerie sound vibrations. For example, the black hole at the center of the Perseus galaxy produces a deep B-flat note that is 57 octaves below middle C, far below the range of human hearing. 7. There's a gas cloud in space that smells like rum. Ever wondered what space smells like? Scientists have discovered a massive cloud of gas near the center of the Milky Way that contains ethyl formate, a chemical that gives rum its distinct smell. Not only does space smell like rum, but this cloud also contains traces of raspberry-like molecules, meaning it technically smells like raspberry-flavored rum. 8. Sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins. Sloths might be slow, but they have an unexpected superpower. They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes, longer than most dolphins. How? Sloths can slow their heart rate by 50%, conserving oxygen while swimming. This allows them to stay underwater far longer than many marine mammals. 9. You can't burp in space. If you ever become an astronaut, don't expect to burp. On Earth, burping happens because gravity separates liquids and gases in your stomach. But in microgravity, the liquid and gas stay mixed together. If you try to burp in space, you'll likely end up vomiting instead. That's why astronauts call it a wet burp and try to avoid it. 10. There's a waterfall inside an ocean. Did you know there's a waterfall in the ocean? The world's largest waterfall isn't on land, it's actually deep beneath the sea. The Denmark Strait Cataract, located between Greenland and Iceland, is an underwater waterfall 3.5 kilometers, 2.2 miles tall, nearly 3 times taller than Angel Falls. This happens because cold, dense water from the Arctic sinks beneath warmer water from the Atlantic, creating an incredible deep-sea cascade. And that's it for today's episode of Did You Know? Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing facts. See you next time!